Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I decided to do a fun pink makeup look. A lot of you guys on my Instagram have asked me to do more colorful looks, so I figured this would be perfect. So starting off with the eyes, I'm just priming my eyelids with my P. Louise eyeshadow base. I love using this when I'm using more vibrant colors because it just makes everything look so much more pigmented. So today I'm using my BH Cosmetics Mimosa palette. This palette is absolutely beautiful, as you guys can see. So I'm first taking that shade Bottomless and blending it throughout my crease with this fluffy brush just to use as a transition color so everything blends more seamlessly. So here I'm using more of a peachy tone pink, and I'm also focusing that throughout my crease and my outer V, but I'm using a smaller blending brush just to have some more precision and just to add some more depth to the look. So to deepen up the eyes, I picked up the shades Guava and Pomegranate on a flat shader brush, and I literally just packed that all over the lid. I know it looks very harsh right now, but I promise we do blend it out. So here I'm just taking that initial blending brush that I was using for the transition shade and just blending it until there's no harsh lines. So to warm things up a bit, I just picked up that shade Happy Hour on the other side of the flat shader brush and I focused that on my outer V. And then to make sure that everything was seamless, I went back in with the shades Bottomless and Vibes and I blended everything again throughout my crease. So I last minute decided to do a faux liner, so I used the shade Raspberry and I just smudged that on my upper lash line. This definitely doesn't need to be perfect, so it's okay if it's a little bit messy. To finish up the shadow, I just use that shade Pop in my inner corner to brighten things up a bit, and then I use the shade Chill to clean up my brow bone. Here I'm just using a blending brush with no product on it just to blend everything one more time. So I just used some black eyeliner just to tightline and make sure that there's no gap in between my falsies and my real lashes. And then I just used this Rimmel mascara to prep for falsies. So I just cleaned off any excess eyeshadow with a cotton pad, and then I did my other eye off camera just to save some time because I did the exact same thing. Now moving on to the face, I'm just using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You guys know I love this. It's only $5 and I seriously think it's the best primer from the drugstore. It's so good. I feel like in this video I tried to use very affordable products because I know not everyone can spend money on makeup. So you guys will see most of the products I'm using are drugstore or affordable. For foundation, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation on a Real Techniques brush. I love this foundation. It is so good, but you guys will see it is definitely not my color. I actually bought this in Miami, and I'm definitely not that shade anymore, but I go in and fix it with concealer. I also just blend it in more with my sponge just to make sure that I don't have any cakiness, and I feel like doing this removes any excess product that I may have on my face. For concealer, I'm using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the hydrating formula. I definitely prefer this one over the matte one. It's definitely not as cakey and I feel like it just feels more comfortable on the skin. I'm applying it under my eyes, my chin, my T-zone, all my high points. I actually learned this technique on TikTok and I feel like it does give a face lifting effect. So I've been obsessed with it lately and I'm just blending everything out with my Morphe sponge. For cream contour, I'm just using this concealer from LA Girl Cosmetics. It is so good. Mine is in the shade Warm Sand. I believe it's around $4. The formula is amazing. I'm just using it to bronze up my forehead, my nose, and my cheekbones. I'm also just using that same Morphe sponge as before to blend everything out. So I ended up applying too much cream bronzer to my nose, so to lighten everything up a bit, I just went back in with that same concealer I used before, and I blended everything out with my e.l.f. concealer brush. Now to set my face, I'm using my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This is my all-time favorite drugstore powder. It's amazing. It makes your skin look so nice and glowy, and it's not drying compared to other powders. It's just so good. It's only $5. You guys seriously need to try this. You will love it. To set that cream, bronzer, contour, whatever you want to call it, I'm using my BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle palette, and I'm just using that middle shade to bronze up my entire face. For blush, I'm using this one from e.l.f. It's in the shade Always Rosy. I love this blush. It's actually primer infused, so it seriously lasts on your skin all day. And for highlight, I'm just mixing those two shades in the Belgian Waffle palette, and I'm applying it to the high points of my face. Back to the eyes, I'm just using that same shade that we used to create the faux wing, and I'm just smudging that on my lower lash line. And I'm using my House of Lashes lash glue for these lashes I'm using today. I just said lash like 10 times. I actually bought these from the beauty supply store, so I don't have an exact brand or name for them, but I will link a similar pair down below. So I did two lip combos for this look because I know not everyone likes a pink lip, but for the first one I used this NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Pink, and then I used this lipstick from Wet n Wild in the shade Pinky Nude. I love this lip combo. I feel like it really tied the look together, but like I said, I know not everyone likes a pink lip, so I did give you guys a nude option. And for the nude lip combo, I'm using the shade Nude Truffle from NYX and Never Nude from Wet n Wild. I feel like NYX and Wet n Wild have some of the best lip products at the drugstore, so if you guys are looking for good lipsticks and lip liners, I would definitely check them out. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.